It's on the second pitch, not on the third pitch, which was never thrown. And that
Welcome to the 8th oldest
for you
stadium in the country.
Like, stop.
Hemingway
Well,
in
here's
Oxford, Mississippi,
and
home
right there,
of the Ole Miss
stop.
Rebels, where the
That's
fans never
not
lose a
do
tailgate
walk.
and don't
Here's
plan
another
on
angle
losing
of it.
the game today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script
Are you
before.
feeling better?
Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Both lost today, but yeah, a lot of people sitting out.
Here he
But I'm
comes
assuming
from
they're sitting out
inside
for
his
this
own
game.
5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Ole Miss return team didn't help matters out much there.
Oh,
and here's the man they rally around, and he is...
Food.
type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. Trying play action. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Pulls it in. It's James. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Process, work in progress.
And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Knights offense will take the field for the first time. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder. So
nothing but green ahead. Running inside the 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
I see.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
I mean, maybe this.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Yeah, so I thought the quiz.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Yeah,
They told me that they didn't use
knocked down after picking up
Tyler because he was busy.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but
yeah,
we clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They're trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the defense.
I ain't got somebody.
The officials will push this offense back. 1st and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man down the middle. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. After the run, now to throw. Quickly complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the physical play there forces... incompletion on 1st down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just kicking handoffs, but he can catch the ball, too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Trying to get to it. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get...
Fires one high and deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCF! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got...
And that's a live ball. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. They just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense. You're so jacked up. You create momentum juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Rebels. What a grab and go for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half, we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum from the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Keeps it going. Feeling some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And those sting for this team. I'll tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beaten. He's priority number 1. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense the ball back.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Knights will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch near the 50. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. 1st down here for the offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll try the run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
They'll run it. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Punga. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The give to the tailback. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Grab near the sticks. It's Punga. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. He wants to pass it on second down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Boy.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Now on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They move the tight end all over. In the red area, it's Lewis.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Wants to fire on second down. He's going. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to get it through the air. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
So lucky.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line is set on third down. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's James. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. Quick handoff. Hard running there. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. He's looking to throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Let's go. Go.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles.
Touchdown Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's Lewis.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
He's going to take off. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Defense in press coverage. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Moving away from pressure. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. 1st down here for the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give to the single back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Boone. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Dances away. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. He wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback checking the play. From the gun, looking for a man. Throws toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. The Knights want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game,